And when you get to be a part of that for someone else as well.
All right, again, we got Mr. E and Zomba in dubs on the loser side to make it out into pools, or make it out into, I think it's top 32 for doubles for the top cut. And right off the bat, Zomba going for that deep edge guard here, just keeping going with all of these moves.
This character is so scary off stage already, and in doubles, with how much more time you spend in those edge guard ledge trap situations than a normal game, it's going to be terrifying to deal with. But at the same time, up kind of big.
Oh my god, and that weave it down air catching Lucina up.
Yeah, Kernel saying, I don't need your giant down air 6-box. I have precision. He's been so clean with those all day.
Yeah, Superkernel is one of those players that, again, it's like been like, you know, kind of inconsistent, but has been, you know, getting really good. So definitely a player to look out for in the PNW region.
Well, that deep breathing online hits both of them though. Really unfortunate for Sawstep, but I think it was worth it in the end.
Yeah, they just want to get this, continue this lead. You know, Mr. E at a 80% on his second stock already. Sawstep and Zomba, you know, both at like really high percents.
Yeah, it's kind of like chess rules. Like always trade when you're up in material, or in this case, percents and stocks.
I mean, if we had 4 Cs on the stage, you know, if you're up in material, you can trade.
Yeah.
I would not want to be there for that 4 Steves in one game.
I feel like if you're up in material as Steves, you don't want to trade stocks, weirdly.
Probably, yeah.
Because like the iframes, you get to farm more.
Yeah, Mr. E and Zomba quickly taking the lead back. They're trying to, you know, do some damage to Zomba here, but he is just...
Oh, the Z drop on that gyro was so good, and it worked.
Yeah, Superkernel losing stocks very fast, but... you know, again, not undoable for these two. Very good players.
When you play a character like Wii Fit, who's such a terror at the ledge, you can forget what players like Zomba can do to you, who are also terrors at the ledge.
Yep. Zomba going super high there, not wanting to get edge guard at all, just wanting to claim back that center stage, but still in that juggle position. And died to that.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm not sure that was the greatest DI on that.
It was not. He still almost lived, though. You saw the jump come out. But he doesn't have that arresto memento as like a lot of fast fallers do, so he just kind of died anyway.
Could be, you know, it is last stock situation, so anything can happen. You know, if, you know, she's a stock or two, you never know. But that team comp coming out from Mr. E and Zomba looking solid so far. They've hit a couple of team comp like combos, you know, F throw into up airs and whatnot. So
I love how well Mr. E is using fair to deal with the volleyball.
And that up air is going to take it barely, though. Sawstep at this.
And yeah, just closing it out.
Was that too high of a percent? You know, they're looking good. They're keeping it close. Zomba and Mr. E being, you know, I think they're seated pretty high, and yeah, obviously they're going to be seated very high in singles. But Superkernel and Sawstep doing work.
Yeah, that was very close. We'll have to see what kind of adaptation comes out from both sides. It could become more one-sided. It could go the other way. It's really hard to tell this late into the bracket. I certainly know Superkernel Sawstep can bring this back.
Yeah, I agree with that. They're looking at the stage list right now, trying to decide. I feel like you want to go with like a shorter stage, even though they play characters that benefit from longer stages. You got to try to kill Zomba a little earlier than they have been. Zomba was able to survive a little bit too long. Did I hear Sora?
Yo, what?
Or was it Lucina? I don't know. I thought I heard
Sora. I didn't
but
hear it, but if we got Sora coming up, I will be hype. I love Sora.
Okay, I did not hear it. Maybe it must have been Lucina.
You can't bait me like that. I got so excited. I was ready to go Kameme mode here, and
Zomba so good at catching those side Bs.
And he gets it again. That's what I was talking about. If you're playing a character like Superkernel's Wii Fit, you think, oh, no one's going to come off after me. Same thing's been happening to JDV all weekend, where people are he's used to being able to recover for free. And then all of a sudden, Zomba comes down into the blast zone and hits him from the top rope. Like,
yeah, this is going to be a mountain to climb for Superkernel and Sawstep. You know, they're already running so close with these guys, but being down at full stock is really tough to deal with.
Yeah, it's brutal. Okay, the deep breathing coming out, worth that punish from the gyro. If nothing else, Zomba was able to keep him from getting the Fool effect.
Superkernel trying to fish for something, and
Great
something
stuff.
that's really insane in doubles for Rob is on his down throw, when he's like, you know, hammering people into the ground, he is completely invincible. So what you want to do is if you're a partner, if your partner's with a Rob, you just go up and charge your most damage dealing, most powerful F smash or up smash or whatever smash attack it is, and you just whack them, and it does so much percent and it kills, and the Rob will not get hit.
Yeah, Mr. E used that to great effect, like you were talking about. But another death from Superkernel. I think he just went a little too deep. Has to take a stock. This is going to be a really rough comeback.
Yeah. Sawstep hasn't.
Oh, no, not again.
No.
Don't do it to him. Trying to save his partner as best he can is Sawstep right now, but the down air finally coming out from Kernel.
That was an interesting angle sending on the down air there, but
yeah, I think he is weird DI. Sometimes that happens.
All right. Zomba kind of taking into both of these players here in the down air, but the tech and the down air again, but again, Zomba just doing work on both these players. Mr. E finally coming in to say, you know what, I want a piece of this pie.
This is not over. I mean, especially with a character like Wii Fit.
With Rage, that character gets scary.
Rage plus deep breathing can like two-shot you. I've seen it in training mode combos. But that is not what you need. The unfortunate team kill into the follow-up right there, closing it out. Nice, quick and easy. Solid 2-0 coming out.
Yeah, great stuff coming out from Mr. E and Zomba, making it into the top cut of doubles, and Zomba really carrying the weight